We were commanded to love our neighbors as ourselves. But what if I tell you that is not the whole truth? You have to be careful. Half-truth are as dangerous as no truth. The commandment that is said to be the greatest of all is not to love your neighbor as yourself. There is something that you are supposed to do before you can love your neighbor as yourself. And it is simple. Because love is in hierarchy. You will have to love upward, sideways, then downwards. Why is this important? Do you know that there are some people that can kill themselves? A lot of people have taken their lives. So if they were to love their neighbor as themselves, they can equally kill. Would that be in the best interest of their neighbor? No. So the identity of the man that is loving his neighbor is very important, sir. Some people say that if you promise a man you will give him a cloth, he has to look at the one you are wearing first to know the type of cloth he should expect from you. Your tailor, you have to look at the kind of clothes he has sewn for himself for you to know the kind of quality he will deliver to you. So God was not mistaken. There is always an order. There is always a hierarchy to things. So you must pay attention to the verse before. Christ said there are two commandments. You are not to take them separately. You are first to love God with the whole of your heart, with the whole of your soul, and with the whole of your mind. Why is that so? Because whatever you pour your affection on, you become. So what God was saying, become like me first. Then you cannot love your neighbor as yourself. You cannot give from the abundance that you have. So loving God with all your being is transformative. It is to put you in the class of God. And it is from that pedestal, from that identity, from that mentality, and from that reality that you are now to give and to love your neighbor. That means when you have first been loved of God and you have first been transformed, then when you love your neighbor as yourself, you are actually bringing them to the class of God. Everything you do to your neighbor should not be at your level. You have to upgrade first, so that when you are loving people as yourself, you are actually pulling them up. So there is worship, loving upwards. There is fellowship, loving sidewards. And there is still worship, where you bring people from the dunghill and bring them to your level that you have attained in God. So that is the complete commandment. Love the Lord your God with the whole of your heart, with the whole of your soul, and with the whole of your being, and then love your neighbor as yourself. My name is Paquins Irabo, and I am the Love Premier. God bless you.